If you're watching this alone, don't look behind you, because tonight's story is about a woman who drove for 40 minutes without knowing a killer was sitting silently, just inches behind her. It was after midnight in Colorado. The air was freezing, the highways were empty, and the moon was hiding behind thick clouds. The kind of night where even silence feels dangerous. Emily Parker, a 27-year-old nurse, was driving home after a long night shift. Her phone was dead, her body was exhausted, and the only thing she wanted was to get home before she fell asleep at the wheel. But she wasn't alone on that highway. Not tonight. Miles into the drive, Emily noticed headlights far behind her. No big deal, until the lights suddenly flashed their high beams straight into her mirror. Flash, flash. Emily squinted. What the hell? She changed lanes. The car behind her changed lanes too. Then flash, flash, flash over and over again. Emily felt her pulse rising. This wasn't an accident, someone was following her. But the real danger was much closer, inside her own car. A few minutes later, Emily heard something and a soft thump. From the back seat, she froze. Her breath caught in her throat. That was inside the car, right? She slowly adjusted her rearview mirror, just enough to see the back seat. For half a second, she saw a human-shaped shadow crouched low behind her. Her blood turned to ice. She blinked. The shadow vanished. Or maybe it just moved deeper into the darkness. Emily swallowed hard. No, I'm tired. I'm imagining things. But deep down she knew the truth. There was someone in her car. And whoever it was wasn't moving alone. The car behind her suddenly sped up, coming dangerously close. High beams blasted again. Emily panicked. Why won't he stop? Then she saw a flickering neon sign ahead. Open 24 hours, gas station. She swerved into the lot. The other car screeched in right behind her. Before Emily could even breathe, the driver jumped out and ran toward her car. Fast. Emily locked her doors, terrified. But the man yelled something that made her blood run cold. Get out of the car now! Emily screamed back, get away from me. But the man shouted even louder. There's someone in your backseat. And before Emily could react, a slow, heavy breath echoed from behind her seat. Then a tall, dark figure rose up from the backseat, his face hidden in shadow, a hunting knife glinting in his hand. Emily bolted out of the car and sprinted into the gas station. Police arrived minutes later. Inside her car, officers found a wanted serial killer, an escaped convict who had already murdered 3 people that week. He had broken into Emily's car at the hospital parking lot and hid quietly in the back seat for nearly an hour, waiting for the perfect moment to slit her throat. The man chasing her? He was an off-duty police officer who saw the killer sit up in her back seat earlier on the highway. Every time the killer lifted his head to attack, the officer flashed his high beams to warn Emily. He saved her life. Emily made it out alive that night, but she never forgot the lesson.